Hello everyone, this is Puda Being with Mother's Gym, here to give you the mid-month reading for August for the sign of Gemini. Again, this is the Gemini August mid-month reading. And before I began recording, I shuffled the cards and meditated on the energy of Gemini, and I picked the overall message of the deck using my Moonology card. And the card that was received for Gemini is step out of your comfort zone. Step out of your comfort zone. So when you get this card, now it's saying now is the time for you to move and walk into your purpose. You know what it is that you desire to do. You visualize it, you see it, but now it's time for you to walk in this purpose, or for the sake of your happiness, for the sake of, doing what you are put on this earth to do, and you know it, your passion. So we're going to go right into the reading. So a lot of you Geminis are really in a really difficult time right now. A lot of you are going through some things with your finances that you're really trying to figure out where you can get back afloat, because it's been a really tough summer. So you're really beginning to see a little bit of increase and relief in your finances. If you have it, then you will shortly, because right now you might be doing things a little bit careless with your money. You might be spending things that you don't have, and not really truly hunkering down on what it is that you should be doing for the outcome that you desire. This means if you don't need to make those extra expenditures, if you don't need to go out to eat, you need to rationalize how you can cut back on costs for food, or whether it's going out less or buying more or using coupons or something like that. But this is the time for you to be safeguarding your money, because you've gone through a difficult time and it's almost coming out of it, because your purpose, you need to walk in your divine purpose and what it is that you feel like you're doing. Because if you're not creating or working in a field that you desire, then you're always going to feel lost, and you're not going to always get the support of others around you when you walk in your faith and your purpose, because they may not understand. But you understand what makes you tick. You understand what makes you happy and satisfied when you go in, when you wake up at night, in the morning, when you go into your prayer calls or what have you. So this is the sign that you may be doing things alone, but when you walk into your purpose, as you step outside your comfort zone, things that you want will come to pass, because you put hard work into it. You're fine-tuning your crafts. You're working for yourself. You're doing things for yourself that make you happy, unapologetic. But you have to eliminate that fear and stop compromising with things that no longer serve you. You're entering a time where you're beginning to see, you're going to see some financial release as August continues to go forward. You're going to see more opportunities, but you have to put yourself out there. You have to think outside the box when it comes to it, because it is yours for the taking. But you have to get out there. You can't get yourself in a rut where you feel like all hope is lost, so you don't make any movement. So you stay inside your head and continue to be sad. You got to remember, Gemini, we have two twins. And I say we because I am a Gemini. One of our twins, it seems like that twin is the most realistic one. But you have to realize some of that might be a little bit of fear. That realistic side might be like, well, last time this happened, A, B, C, and D. Or you try to rationalize, the potential wrongs. That is your fear. You need to step out of your comfort zone, because you are no longer succeeding within your comfort zone. You have to use your intuition and feelings on this one. There's not a lot of anything else in the physical world is not justification enough. You have to trust your instinct and your gut with this one, and make the decision for yourself to move forward and get out of that fear, because you know what it is that you desire. You know how it is that you want to be portrayed and display your craft and business, but you have to do so now, because you might miss opportunities. Now is a good time to get on those opportunities, collab with others, put your best foot forward, even if you feel like you aren't qualified enough. Now is the time to do it, because Gemini, we know, we are very objective. We know when something hits hot, it's time to do it. So another thing with you is you have to make sure that when you're making these decisions that you aren't rushing into them. You have to make sure you're weighing all the options. You have to make sure you're not rationalizing with shortcomings. You know how we are trying to save our money. Make sure when you say, "Oh, I don't really need this," you stay put and you really go through with it and know that there's something for you at the end. You see what I'm saying? There's a bigger end game. You know, you want to save your money for your hard work, because you are deserving of all things this month, Gemini. But you have to get rid of some things that are holding you back. You have to get rid of some spending habits that are hindering to you. You have to reevaluate your relationship with money, because that is what's holding you back. That is what's keeping you from stepping out of your comfort zone. Will you be financially secure? And yes, when you work in your passion and put forth the effort, then you will succeed, because when you step out of your comfort zone, that means you're totally reliant on your abilities and your craft. And so you have to have faith in yourself that you can do what it is that you are put on this earth to do. And Gemini, you have to use that voice. You have to use your voice in all that you do, because it's a power of, you know, people are waiting to receive your gifts, or people are ready to receive your craft, and it's your time to shine. But you have to believe in it. You have to go forth and do it, because you're going to miss opportunities, and you're going to see that as you continue to go and you don't move. So this mid-month, you're going to start seeing a little bit of relief in your financials and your stability. So please do not fret. You can't stress yourself, because it's bigger than what it seems. You know, you like to think of things in the bigger scheme, but you have to think of things as they come, and be grateful that you have that clear mind. You know, and everybody's not going to be for you. Everybody's not going to be on your team or what it is that you desire to do. And that's completely okay. But you have to step out of your comfort zone. The cards are in your favor. You know, the opportunities are there. You have endless opportunities to choose from, but you just have to put your neck out there. Somebody's listening. There is an audience for whatever it is that you want to do. You just have to be mindful of your spending, because you're about to come out of a financial or a living concern, but you still have to be mindful of how you handle your money and your wealth and this income, because you don't want your hard work to go to waste, Gemini. Stay well. All right. If you receive this message, please let me know. Please like, share, comment. This is a general reading. Again, this is the mid-month reading for August for the sign of Gemini. Stay well.